Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
The Poppy, Renata, such a powerful champ. I mean, the Excel's just pure 5v5 right now. How does Astralis respond here? Could go for something like a Pike.
We won't talk about... Oh, okay, Karma.
Is this going to decide Excel's playoffs hopes? 5v5, level 1, the Scion Q does a lot. Mantra Q will as well, they spot Mickey.
And if the slow Decimating Smash comes in, the knockup is huge, and already there's one! Excel find First Blood, they get 2 flashes and a heal as well. Kobe having to dash away. Excel with First Blood.
I don't know if Marcoon has any setup here for a kill, unless Mickey can like flash handshake Kobe into the team. He's gonna walk forwards here.
Flash, handshake, there's the jump away. Marcoon looking for the pillar here as well, but Kobe already so low. Patrick on the board now. Jonghoon forced away. Will flash underneath the tower, but a good kill there in people's minds. One of the better junglers here in Europe. He's had a very strong performance, consistently finding...
See what he actually decides on. So Astralis just call the play off and say, let's just go topside, catch waves, give up this dragon, make it even. Stevens, 1 dragon. 2 minutes, 30 seconds away from the dragon. Both these teams playing very slow, being very careful. Don't want to opt into a play that could be risky. Don't want to make any mistakes. Jungle supports find each other.
Marcoon stand up, there's a subjugate coming out. Patrick immediately dives across the wall and Marcoon is able to take the kill. Flash forward onto Jonghoon as they look for the chomp, but Kobe's now here. Marcoon perhaps overstepped. Chachi coming in from the side as well, and Marcoon doesn't really have anywhere to go. He will sacrifice himself for the good of the rest of his team. He falls to Dale. Astralis get a 1-for-1. Finn closing in from the top side and the pincer maneuver begins with the knockback onto the Zeri. Is big. Unstoppable onslaught coming out from Finn. He's going to flash as well because Dale can no longer chase him any further.
It's the TP that comes in that swings this fight for a numbers advantage.
Rifthold will charge forward for him.
Are they going to play for 2 towers here? They know Chachi's bot with no TP. They see Kobe mid and they have 4 people up here. Bot tower will die, yes, but they're going to get the second crash. Can they get the tower is the question. Can Astralis respond? Can they take a fight?
Right, tower's already down. Lightning crash coming out from Deo as he goes into a 1v4. It pops the stopwatch. Kobe's on his way around, but Deo's already fallen. A little bit too deep there from the mid laner for Astralis.
Fighting off more than he can chew. Xerxes fancies himself a little bit of a fight. Mickey X.
Nomicon second, trying to cut that healing that comes out of the Silas of Viego.
Hope LS is not watching quickly after this mid wave so they can actually get this top tier on. Finn is clearing out the wave, so Excel are ahead right now on this cross map. And the problem is Nuke Duck.
Sneaks in, just Nuke's of course very slippery on the Azir. And slide and glide his way away. Chachi going in, there's knockback, but the Emperor's Survival will stop them. TP immediately from XL as they try and answer the play. Keeper's Verdict knocks back Marcoon, but Finn still on the chase with Nuke Duck, as you say. Chachi no flash. Finn has one of his own, goes forward, gets the stun, unstoppable onslaught coming out as well. Chachi able to dodge away to the minion. Finn now with a flank position, steadfast presence enough. Jonghoon flashing as well.
Oh, the snipe.
But the range on the laser is absurd. Patrick takes one, Nuke Duck takes the other. XL 6-1 to the good.
Yeah, and I think they're going to go Baron off of that, right? The top is away. He doesn't have a pink ward. He doesn't have a trinket ward. He has no way to actually spot out the Baron HP.
Some of the health bars on XL, but they're pretty tanky right now. Chachi's going to be able to get one tower up towards the top side. On the bottom side, Finn is pushing in. No TP.
Be able to get it if he has Demolish as well. So Astralis kind of struggling on both of these lanes right now. Finn might just rejoin his team, but with the dragon.
Clean game so far for them. 25 minutes in, they are well in control of it. Obviously, a win here does not lock them into play.
Massive Rogue fans, and they're also massive Misfits fans because a win from either of those gives them a chance because they're not out of the waters yet. Vitality and Planet both win. They are still out. Mickey might get caught here by Xerxes.
Xerxes putting the damage down. Heartbreaker available for Xerxes as well. Got the movement speed, I believe, there from Shirelius from Jonghoon. Patrick coming in though. Dale forced away. Jonghoon now on the wrong side of this, and the Heartbreaker out from Xerxes. Heartbreak for Jonghoon. He will fall. The chase continues from XL. And Astralis
top side of the map. Hopefully someone walks into us and dies, and Finn is their next target.
How are you going to kill the unkillable though? He came back from death once, and he's looking to escape it once again. Finn down to about 1,000 HP, but the shield from the Soul Furnace from the War of the Slayer is huge. Finn still surviving, will go in the zombie form. Astralis spent a lot of time up here.
Sion versus Sion.
You're
like a dictionary, but you just went, this champ is done. No, I love it. So, yeah, 15 seconds on the dragon. It's on Astralis. Find a way in. Find Mickey.
Mickey gonna take some damage here. Jonghoon low as well. Will flash away. Hostile takeover coming out. Mickey ticking. Ignite not enough to take him down. Kobe has to retreat, and XL aren't gonna let him do that. The shutdown goes over to Patrick, and now they're knocking on the door of the base knocking on the door of the Nexus, but the good knockback from the keeper's verdict will put Marcoon in a bit of a sticky situation. Zayt's trying to get back in, but with no AD carry and only Dayo for damage, it's a little bit tricky for Astralis to find what they need in this fight. Another extendo beam from Patrick takes Xerxes down to half HP, and that champ is dumb as XL win the fight.
Gonna go towards Dragon. No, Chachi's not done. He's gonna flash stun Nuke Duck.
Marcoon turning it around. There's the Emperor's Divide as well with Nuke Duck, and of course,
Dayor.
he has so much damage himself. Dayo jumping back forward. Finn able to get in there. Nuke Duck takes the kill with the Leandries, I believe, as Finn continues to step in. Decimating Smash. Stopwatch comes out. Patrick with another extendo beam, but Finn will be sacrificed for the sake of a soul as XL look to claim their 4th dragon of the game. There's Chachi a little bit separate from the rest of the team. The handshake available for Mickey, uses it too early. True Shot Barrage going down as well, but that dragon is very tanky. Dayor TP up, as you say, will be back alive in 5, and we'll see if he can survive it long enough to find a fight for Astralis. Chachi with the knockback. Kobe down to half HP. Stopwatch from Chachi. Kobe across the wall. Mickey loses 50% of his health as well, but Patrick's the one to step forward, and so many times he stepped up in the past. The hostile takeover was perfect for Mickey, and as Kobe stepped in, Patrick takes him down. A triple for Patrick. Dayo doing what he can, but only Zhonghun survives, and Nuke Duck makes sure that doesn't last for long.
They're in playoffs. 2, they have to play a tiebreaker, or 3, they are knocked out, so they're going to be waiting patiently all day long to see what their fate is, because now it's no longer in their hands.
XL have done their part, but they can only watch and pray to the gods of the Rift to see if they make playoffs today.
And that's a final goodbye for Astralis. Yep. Didn't go out with a bang, they kind of Yasuo dive comp when they played up, I believe it was Vitality up against SK. Spotted on the ward. They want to look for Unforgiven. Level 6 Jarvan, no flash Sivir. You know how that story goes.
Sivir has the heal here, but Limit's going to try and lock him off. Guys are still only level 5. There's the on the hunt to try and get away. Syncroft going in. Cataclysm available. The taunt spell shielded. It's only Syncroft and Limit here. Unforgiven does still have the heal as well. Not the best of shapes for BDS. They don't have an AD carry here to join the knockup onto Unforgiven, but he's still very much alive. And although BDS have some time with the tower, the dive really fails for them. They'll get 2 plates out of it. Kaiser's still on the chase. Syncroft tanks! Was that Red Bolt? It was Barmies! It was Barmies that tanks there for Syncroft. Oh, Shadows.
Nuclear's on the way down. This is very dangerous for Mad Lions because Niski's getting blue buff. Elioya's topside. Root's going to land.
Unforgiven, going to get rooted. There's the taunt going in as well, and the TP's coming in from Mad Lions as they try and turn this play around. Good double knocker. Unforgiven with the flash as well, with the Cataclysm coming in. Niski's already taken 1.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's going to be so bad for BDS. They lose 2. Nuclear in flashes forward. We'll get 1 in response. Like Maddie trying to survive. Dodges to the side there.
1 second.
Niski, Shadow Search hits on it. He's going to take it. Come on, Niski.
Come on, do it.
It's the call of the art. Yeah! Come on, Niski. That's what we like to see.
But what's the flash for there, buddy?
None of this scared play. Men bleed on the Rift. Niski dies on the Rift, and now Elioya looking for something in the top lane. The Rift Tail's going to charge in here. Hero's entrance coming in, but that's a little bit too late, too little. From Limit, the Cyclone from Elioya, the chase in from Armor. Limit trying to survive, but he cannot. Aggressivo next on the menu for Armor. Those crocodile tears being cried to BDS. They lose another, and they lose the tower.
So the game was extremely quiet, and then all of a sudden it explodes in a tower dive on both sides of the map. Both of them going in Mad Lions' favor. Kaiser is going to get rooted up, has no flash. There goes 1 dash. Does another chain come out? Syncroft.
Is it 2 chains? Is it 2 chains? Don't even need 2 chains. Nuclear in now 3-0 on this.
So he dies too. And then in comes Nuclear in to save the day, kills Kaiser. And then, we're on to a replay.
Onto Elioya. There's the knockup. Oh, there's just so much damage on Elioya immediately. And Maddie building up the shurikens. Slice through the monkey pretty darn quick. BDS now looking for the first dragon of the game. Still 2,000 gold in the hole, but signs of life, you have to say, from BDS. The only player that's really behind is Aggressivo in
this game forwards. See the total gold provided by Santander. You can see the carries BDS just so far ahead. Madigan's going to get a full lot of damage if you can find that 1 target. Herald's up in 20 seconds. Second Herald quite powerful. Mad Lions trying to set up a trap. Nuclear has no flash, but he knows something's wrong here. Syncroft's going to be on the other side of the wall, so it's a stare down. EQ
Syncroft goes in. Hero's Entrance coming in as well. Unstoppable onslaught used, but Syncroft already down. And Elioya taunted, but the rest of BDS are on the retreat right now. It's a double for Unforgiven, and just like that, he's back in the game.
Give Niski the Oscar already. He's just sitting there baiting the contest this next mid wave. or the one after this. Push in, get the tower, force BDS to respond, and that's your way in for vision. But no, they're going to engage.
Elioya looking for xMatty. Good taunt, keeps xMatty alive, but Limit will pay for it with his life. TP coming in as well from Aggressivo as he tries to join the full jump.
That was
like,
awkward.
oh. The quickness, more like the slowness. Wasn't able to get in there at all, but they do
still crash and get this tier 1. Can they push for a tier 2? I don't think so. Synchro's hovering around. Unforgiven has flash though, so they can play a little bit up.
They're going to push for at least a charge, and they should be able to get that. The minion wave will be culled. The Rift Herald will fall. Unforgiven tanks a tower shot. Mad Lions now need to be a little bit careful. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, you can see Armor trading in. Elioya down to about a third HP, but he should be fine. Nuclear is still pushing in the top lane, so there's no threat of that.
That knocks me back. Well, what the hell's going on? Now it just feels normal. Aggressivo's going to be a bit surprised here when he sees 4 people diving the Scion, and there's no tower left.
Good flash away from the Everfrost.
He did the Jarvan's just a health bot anyway. He's just there to engage and buy time. So BDS able to dictate the mid lane base, get this TP on that pink ward there. You can see it on that blue buff entrance. He could TP there and flank BDS. That could be quite dangerous for them.
Going for Elioya. Good cyclone from Elioya, but the chase continues in. There's the exhaust, and Elioya's down, and now across the wall goes everyone. Armor could go for xMatty in the pit. The hero's entrance going in. xMatty flashes forward. Looking for Unforgiven. A great flash taunt as well. Unforgiven shut down. And on the wrong side of the wall is Kaiser. Niski dives in, but that's just too darn deep. Niski gets 2 though. Armor able to get 1 in response, but xMatty and Aggressivo still alive. They'll try and steal away this red. Armor stepping in, knows he's got a ton of armor. He's got as he goes onto the backline, gets the stun with the Ruthless Predator, but is not
get involved in a very, very scrappy area. And I think all of the members of BDS and Mad were all just stacked up on top of one another. BDS come away.
Struggled has been a point of weakness for his team from time to time as the fear goes down and they look for the damage onto Limit. He has been a punching bag, but with the locket he should be able to get out and gets the Justice Punch in as well. Niski ignited. Limit tries to escape. Moonlight Vigil wide as well. And that's a good pick there for Mad Lions. Didn't even need the On the Hunt to do it.
Didn't even use the quickness either, but they don't fancy themselves a Baron just yet. They want Unforgiven ready to respond.
Nuclear looking for a bit of damage where he can find it. Of course, the Bonk's wave clear good if you can jump on
mid waves. Aggressivo's looking for armor here. Kaiser has a pretty sneaky position. He might find Nuclear in here with a knock-up.
There's the quickness. Elioya on the chase as well. Nuclear able to dash away just in time, though. Quickness knocked up there. Aggressivo putting the damage down. Moonlight Vigil wide once again. And there's the dive onto the backline, but it's only onto the clone instead now. Aggressivo in the midst of 5. Mad Lions trying to step forward. Armor down to half. xMatty, Shadow Search. Niski, you're gonna go, you're gonna go, you're gonna go, you're gonna go.
Oh, he's got a...
There we go. As soon as the passive comes up, he dives in, and that's xMatty down. Waiting for the passive to tick. The fear comes out. The cleanse not enough to save him. Another Shadow Search forward from Niski. Nuclear looking for the chains, but he has to dash away from Kaiser's knock.
They have the Hex Gates as well. If they can slow this down, maybe Syncroft can get there in time. Armor's just gonna get blown up.
That's 950 gold over to the Blanc. Nuclear no ultimate on him, no ability to mimic those abilities. Elioya chained up though. Good smite from him onto the Scuttle to survive. Syncroft across the wall. Cataclysm, you going? Not quite.
Maybe he just knows that Mad Lions can't contest it. Niski's showing top anyway with no TP, so that's a very good reason to believe that.
And just a reminder for everyone,
they want to engage. Both of them want to engage. They want to fight.
Nuclear going forward. Elioya down to half. That's just a bit of chip damage. Syncroft gets the blast cone down. Remember, Armit's not with the team right now. Does have the TP. Aggressivo looking for Elioya. Decimating Smash going down, but this is great for the ricochets. Armit now going to TP in, and Aggressivo will fall first. xMatty, though, building up the shurikens, can put a lot of damage down. He flashes for Niski! Oh, xMatty, you gorgeous man! He flashes forward to take down Niski, and now it's all on Nuclear. It's a 1-for-1, but Limit diving in as well will fall. xMatty saw the blood in his eyes, and he thought he could make the hero play. I thought he'd done it, but he couldn't quite. Mad Lions shut the door on him.
Mad Lions don't know that though, so they're going to look for him. Maybe they can get a kill onto Armor. The chain misses. They're going to have to give this up. Mad secure the Baron, and they win the fight.
All of Mad Lions very quick to follow up. I think if Niski had been alone there, perhaps it would have given
X-Troll through bot and mid, pushed out and got some vision in Mad's jungle for this next soul point for them. Niski,
what was that? Niski just goes in all by himself, pops the stopwatch, and Elioya trying to get here in time with that decimating smash is going to connect. The Justice Punch as well, and Niski, he saw Armut survive. All that stands between them and losing this game. Nuclear went onto Armut, chips away at him, and Elioya has that control ward in the pit. xMatty trying to get away.
No flash.
Looking for xMatty, no flash. There's the taunt though. Kaiser getting in with the backline. Moonlight Vigil coming out, only hits onto Kaiser. The hero's entrance though back onto him, and xMatty can now turn and gun and run down Mad Lions. 1-for-1 trade survives, 2-for-1. Oh, xMatty steps too far forward. The taunt's gonna come out. xMatty still trying to do it again, but he just can't get close enough. The ricochets, the Sivir, the Mad Lions, their pride stronger as they take down BDS in the river.
TP top from Armut. He's extremely low HP and he only has a small wave to to work with. He has demolished 30 seconds on Syncroft, 30 seconds on Limit. Jungle supporter BDS, 30 seconds away. Can Mad Lions close this game out and lock themselves in the top 2? Kaiser's on the way. There's a small mid-wave as well. No, there's not. They're going to have to end through top now. They have 15 seconds to do it.
Syncroft on his way back from the death chamber, 12 seconds away, but Unforgiven very strong. 4 items on the Sivir. Elyoya, 4 items on him as well, and the first Nexus tower will go down. The second in Mad Lions' eyes. And with this, they will lock themselves a top 4 seed in playoffs. BDS can do nothing as Mad Lions take the win.
Double elimination for them and very well deserved. Oh, okay. I don't know, spinning slash.
It's like what? Furious Bite or something, right?
Isn't that the E?
Is that the E?
I don't know.
I thought that was the tunnel.
Oh, Genex gonna go for an aggressive. He stunned the cannon though, but he wants to level up. 5-hit Genex is gonna get the trade. Broken Blade has the ignite, turns it back onto him. No flash on Genex. The R3 comes in. Down goes the Croc. Creativity comes out as well. Gilius is gonna go onto the G2 bot lane here.
Go on.
Me. Ult comes across, Flakkid is locked in the chamber. He's going to flash away. Targamas is there to peel the shield up, but he doesn't decide to use it. Yes, he doesn't have flash. He must have used it earlier. There's the Samira. She's spinning with that S-rank, baby. Targamas.
Break terrain that's been crafted.
But what about, why can Ornn E break Talia wall, but not a normal wall?
Because Talia wall.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll go here.
Okay, I'll go between your 2.
Okay. I'll go here.
All right, and I'll go out here.
Okay.
I win!
Does Genex win against Broken Blade though? The ghost is popped.
Broken Blade able to get away from it. Neither one coming in. Jankos with the flash stun. Genex nowhere to go. Jankos on the board, second kill of the game for G2. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, those chains are going to hit. Certus can continue to chase forward. Frozen Tomb still available for Caps, means that Certus won't want to go any further. And this will be top tower forfeit. First tower of the game. G2 will claim it.
Will they get some response in bot here? SK is hitting that bot tier 1. Gilius is hovering around. He will settle down again.
Oh, it was
going back to
breakneck.
They're going back to Noughts and Crosses.
Okay.
You didn't win. Oh, they're going in. Flakkid, no flash.
Go on then.
Samira's going to spin. Cancels the Braum ult as well. Going to get the first kill. Jankos with the Starfall comes in. There's the S-rank. The Braum shield blocking a lot of that damage. Yes, they could finish second in the regular season, but they will be first because of Spring. And SK is locked in 8th place. Win or lose, they
continues to troll us.
You're the only one being trolled here.
I enjoy the enthusiasm. I just think it could be directed better. Could think of more than whoa.
Okay.
Now if they don't, perhaps we don't.
But the game isn't. The game needs to devolve into chaos. We need
chaos.
Chaos.
Yeah.
We need fights. We need action. Jankos wants some action.
Gilius
wants some action.
Treats knocked back Age Assault as well. Treats looking at the Magnet Storm. Jezu building up the S-rank. Cos playing his Reaper for a second, but can't make them die. As Broken Blade now in the Hallowed Mist. Caps on the flank position. Schedule path forward. Gilius flashes away. Double root doing it. Caps Frozen Tombs himself though. Jezu still trying to build up that rank as quickly as he can, and Caps is now out of position as Jezu will slice him and dice him to death. S-rank built up, takes another. And G2 look like
the dragon just fly away.
On. Somehow he keeps him captured.
Really?
Yeah. Now SK can turn their eyes back towards the dragon. G2 can try and fight. Caps though is going to be delayed 8 seconds before he's back in base, and then another couple before he can TP in. Trees looking at the Magnet Storm lands onto 2, the knockup follows up. Target does not watch Broken Blade is already down. The Aphelios damage is there, but Caps is too late. 3v3 is going to be the end of this trade. Jezu built up the X-rank, but couldn't spin, flash away. And now Caps turns it back around. G2 able to survive with 3 means they can start up this dragon once again. Certus continues to chip. For cooldown rotations here. Caps still has ultimate though. Genex slicing forward, lands the stun onto Caps. The first tomb, the double! Caps uses the tomb and it spells the doom of Certus and perhaps of SK. Jezu trying to open up. Caps going forward, flashes away. Jezu spinning in, but he still cannot kill Caps. A triple for Jankos.
Those spears didn't miss. Stacking these on Genex and Certus in 5 seconds.
Baron down to 5,000 HP. Jankos now in the pit. Gilius getting forced away. Targamas and Flakkid chasing out. TP coming in. They might look to burn the Baron down before SK can get the numbers back in the fight. 1,000 on it. Trees going in with the Magnet Storm once again, but Jankos already secured it. Certus diving in, but they just can't get the damage. Another knockup coming in, but it's one by one into the death chamber for SK. Flakkid chained up, and there is the cool man. Jankos dives in with the Grand Skyfall.
The cool man! Look at him go!
He's so cool!
Another one!
I want to be Jankos when I grow up! Mom! Caps going forward!
Another one for G2, the snipe won't land. The cool man
by G2. Yeah, it really was. Win the fight down towards the bottom side. Very close fight, of course, 3v3, but Caps still having that Frozen Tomb, being able to get back, get his mana. Oh, Broken Blade looking to get out of this one. Caps stops his recall as well. They do have the Baron buff. Caps use Glacial Path forward there, which means that SK can still chase. No flash on Caps. The Magma Storm coming forward as Genax looks for Broken Blade. The Attract Repel will get the sun. Broken Blade dashes across the wall, but Genax can do the same. Caps able to escape with the second Glacial Path. Targum is going to meet him. Broken Blade wins out. 1v2. Targum's here. Helping hand. There's two. Certus misses the change. Gilius on the long way around. The flank there. The channel coming out. Broken Blade still surviving with the needles, but it's not quite enough healing to keep him alive. And that's about that for that fight.
Or is it? Jankos is on the way. The cool man returns. Season 2 begins. Is he going to land the stun? Jezu no cleanse. Chain's going to connect. Jankos sidesteps away. Blue Smite can get him some gap close. Gilius is his next target. Does he have the EQ? Yes, he does. Stun connects. The cool man takes the kill. 7-1. I will take one from every god. Yep. That's a kind of Giga Chad move, isn't it?
A buffet of superpowers. Jankos going forward, Certus able to dodge away, but G2 now pushing in the bottom lane. Have these Baron up minions. There's a cannon amongst them, so they have that little bit of range as well if they need it. Caps getting chunked out a little bit by Certus, but the damage to the tower is already pretty monumental. And that monument may be felled in a sec, but the Magna Storm does find all of G2, and Caps Jezu! Jezu goes in, die! He gets 2. G2 though can turn it around with Jezu dead. Broken Blade and Jankos can really open up. The cool man looking for more, but he can't quite find it. G2 Baron has expired. Jankos short to follow that, but does still have the GA to come back. Broken Blade tanks up a couple of tower shots and should be able to dash away, and they will escape to live
and flank it if they want to have a chance here at SK.
Caps going the long way around. Will be spotted on reward if he does come through here. Hex Tech Gate. Oh, Certus! Oh, Certus! I don't know if that's where you want it to be. Broken Blade chipped away. Caps going to follow him. Certus dives across the wall, and Hex Tech Gates are getting their money worth this time. Thankfully, it's not a toll gate as Genax pops the ultimate. They're looking to get this dragon. Hex Tech steals it away. Gilius gets the Drake, but G2 are winning the fight already. Blackhead opens up onto Genax. He's going to fall alongside that Treats, and Gilius have gone down. Certus diving across the wall, trying to survive, trying not to die. But you have to feel chase is on. Why shouldn't Caps flash that, man?
It would have been out of range. It would have been a bit awkward. Can they chase him down? Jankos is going to flash.
Gets one.
Cool man!
Cool man!
Cool man! Double kill!
Yeah, if Benny was here with us for like a theme song. Does it all, man. Jankos, he's a cool man.
Nice, I liked it. That was a good song. Can we give a round of applause for Medic? Wait! There's the theme song for Jankos. He's going to listen to that every time he goes on stage. Are they going to get this top inhibitor? Looks like they want to siege it down, but SK is respawning. Flacket's going to get the bot inhibitor. Broken Blade's hitting on the mid. All 3 inhibs slowly falling away. SK, last stand.
Not really much. SK can do here. Triple inhibs down. 30 minutes on the clock, G2.
See? That's disappointing. Boo. Boo. Need more vision score with that rune. It's between Caps and Broken Blade right now.
Is the target.
Neck and neck. They need one more reach.
Trees going in. Place a ward. Trees. Place a ward. The engage doesn't matter. Blackhead on a killing spree now. No wards have gone down. And that's it. G2 cleaning out. Blackhead gets a couple more to add to his collection.
Put a pink down.
Genax escapes. Oh, Caps!
Caps, where the hell did Caps come from? Let him die. Let him die.
He does die. Caps actually, without a kill that game, but G2 in the end win it.
I was just looking at the Lissandra. I love the Lissandra, but I don't know if we're going to get it.
Again, so the crowd cheering, go, Rogue, go. What are you expecting from this early passage of play?
I mean, Labrov just going to get caught.
Oh my word, kill the kitty, kill the kitty, kill the kitty! Labrov, no flash available. What the other, there's no zoomies, and there's a flash forward from Malrank for first blood.
So they commit. Pace manner, it does favor Rogue, which already is why we're seeing Haru sneak into this bot push.
Has the flash himself, what can they do?
Pillar of Ice comes out, spell shield used by Comp, flashed away from, flash follow with the Yumi Zoomies! Haru, first blood, followed up by a second for Vitality.
And that is a great amount games of Gnar, and I'm no architect, but it's pretty load-bearing for how Vitality have gone around their drafts, right? Because it's just been so central to it, being able to blind pick it, and just knowing that Alfari will succeed. How can he impact this fight, though? Herald's starting to heat up.
Well, you can see both top laners contesting inside the river. Herald down to 1,000 hit points. Haru's on the target, will be able to smite secure. Call of the Forge Guard by Odo. Will knock up Alfari. Haru's running for his life. The Cowstorm goes forward. Fantastic searing charge. The Herald was picked up, but 2 quick kills to Rogue.
I mean, Karzi just got completely caught out though by Malrang. Great job by Malrang to catch out the AD carry of Vitality, and there's nothing left. The tank, that batch was still down.
Oh man, the kitten and the fox jumping forward onto the Rogue.
close.
Oh man, the burn, one lost auto.
There he
Larson
goes.
gets taken down by LeBron, but at what cost? Spirit Rush recharge from Perks brings them out alive, but the double combo, Chunky managed to pick up a crucial fight. They managed to disrupt and slow down Vitality. If you are an XL fan, you want this play to work. You want Rogue to find more kills, and Kazi will not be able to escape. Just a quick
Shades of former glory.
Rogue 2,000 gold up, and I don't know if I'm more surprised by that or Vitality picking up the first.
With Rogue, they'll potentially be able to answer with a turret themselves. This is just them keeping pace with Vitality in this mid game.
Yeah, so you're getting a little bit of
Find those crucial squishes in the back.
Yeah, you want to find someone before the team fight can erupt, if you can at all help it. Taking down these outer turrets on the sidelines does help, actually, because that gives you maybe some ability to get a ward in, then get a ward around the side lead. The Yuumi might be able to mitigate some of that, but this is the power play we're talking about. Take down that mid-outer turret with this Herald. Suddenly Rogue have and you really need to watch both of these solo laners, because Vitality, I think one person finding one pick isn't enough. Look, one chomp doesn't actually do that much. Perks gonna have to really work for this.
Oh, the flank away, that's the shot.
The Yuumi's going
sends
well.
him out. Yuumi sent packing. Perks goes low. Call of the Forge God sets it up for Malrang. And Compta find 2 kills. The fans may be right today. Rogue win the fight. Rogue get the dragon.
What a disgusting popule! It sends the Yuumi out. It comes down to the group fight. It comes down to that 5v5 we're so worried about. A Rogue poised to take Baron.
While Fari's coming in, final chapter over the top. Kazi goes boom with the ult. Baron is chunking down members of Rogue, but it may not matter. It may not be enough. 1, 2 more members fall. Comp is trying to finish this
Kazi?
out. Burst fire off the burst fire. Zap through the wall. The ultra shock laser won't find a kill. Gravity Well will dissuade.
Again, just Vitality and dangerous
Oh,
ults. But this
Perks
is
in
what.
trouble.
Oh, they've popped the ults.
The call of the Forge God. Malrang's waddling his way to the middle lane. Alfari will be late to the play.
What is happening?
Compta pinned into the wall. Haru is down. The keeper's verdict still alive as the final chapter goes forward. Here comes Alfari. The Gravity Well locks him inside the middle of 5
Kazi?
members of Rogue. Because he needs to find the burst fire. He goes golden with a blood shield, but he's about to get taken out. Pop down. 1, 2,
No
3
way.
kills. All of a sudden, Vitality have the damage. They have the life bars. They have won the fight. Rogue did not find the target.
They don't get rid of the Yuumi. The last fight looked so one-sided because the healing was gone. And now
Down where they stand. Every single person feels his fury and Vitality. They take the fight and they're...
Rogue are just a better version of Vitality's inventory right now because they have all upgrades. They've got a death cap. They've got so much damage, but they didn't even matter in that last fight.
I mean, look at the chunk out. Haru is getting up to the charm. The charm onto Company cleanses away immediately. Flash is available in just a few moments. Perks gets popped. Perks gets popped. He does not find the kill. We are 26.
The opposite sides of the map, by the way. This is gonna be very difficult.
Rufflecopter! That's going to send Haru flying, but the final chapter gets primed. It does not matter. Rogue get 2 more kills, get the dragon, and Haru...
Could be that knockout punch.
Odo looking for the charge, sitting in the bush. He's now spotted. Won't go on to Haru. They're happy to just finish off the Baron before they commit, and they should just back away here.
So much. Ultimately, a disappointment for the super team. Put yourselves in the summer. These glimpses, these moments, you start to buy into the hype train. There could not be a more difficult situation right now.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like you need to rely on Perks and Alfari getting that.
Into their base. If they drop this game, there's still the possibility of a tiebreaker match, boys, that you and me and Dagda will cast, Mira. Rogue are pushing into the inhibitor. Number 1 secured. All of the Vitality locked in place because of that hit-to-hit.
This is the last wave that can get the Baron buff, so Rogue trying to really rinse as much as they can out of this Baron buff, and I mean, Vitality can't even try and respond. Immediately, a second inhibitor gone, and...
The situation is now, you've got 2 inhibs down against a team with much better wave clear than you two, even when you do have these super minions coming through. Combi's gone!
Oh, the charm! But the spell shield, look at the damage and reply. So close, but Perks ultimately gets that. But that's huge.
From Vitality, Comp is now regrouped with the team, and Malrang is the one who's actually threatening on the side, and Perks gets another charmer to Comp.
Lands a lot of damage on the hunt,
Malrang!
Not gonna be able to find the kill just yet, but does! Comp with 1 last auto. 1 minute death time. Infernal Soul is available. Malrang waiting in the wings. Currently 2, 0, and 11. Involved in 13 of Rogue's 14 kills. The Soul secured. Rogue in control.
And in that moment,
throws out The laser in just a moment. Kazi and Haru get tagged up. Kazi forced to spark through the Nexus. Chaos Storm chipping away. Nexus turret number 1 is down. Alfari now has Yuumi on his back. Final chapter, holding on 7 seconds for Perks. Teleport is available to him as well. Are there any wards? How do Vitality defend? The Nexus turret's the focus.
They're trying to use the defender's advantage, try and regen, but they're getting burst out.
Oh, that Pillar of Ice will slow down Rogue, but there's no further follow-up. Where's the charm? Where's the charm? Perks holds on to the trigger. The minions are now slowly being chipped away from and destroyed. Nexus turret standing. One lost auto. It's taken down by Kong. Call on the Forge God goes forward. The final chapter finds nobody. It whips. It wanders through Rogue. The knockout follow-up from Odo is great. And Vitality are being destroyed in their base. Kazi, the last man standing. Ace. Rogue take down Vitality.
Rogue have such a classic look to them in this game.
Big team fights, big scraps, and I'm all for it.
Zoom out, tell me what you think, or who do you lean towards? It's a signal in terms of the approach of the mentality to the laning phase. Neon's under threat as Zanzara sticking onto that Ocean Drake. Flash available to Neon. Pillar of Ice blocks off Mercer. Zenith Blade goes forward as the Shield of Daybreak will slow things down. First Blood available and secured by Upset at the cost of the Dragon.
Discipline there in both of those plays. Yeah, he does get caught out by the charm both times, but using the summoners, using that Spell Thief's move speed has been very important.
Hilliel down, Humanoid down, Razork down, they're gonna go!
Call of the Forge God flies wide. Mercer, Zenith Blades to Wonder. 3 members of Misfits running for the lines with the needlework of the bailout. Does so much damage. Zanzara with a punch to the face. Gets one for Misfits for it bounce right back as all of a sudden Zanzara's running. He cannot escape Humanoid and Hilly. 1-2 more. Irrelevant steps forward. No mana on Humanoid. He may not be able to get the fight back, but Wonder is arriving. Level 9. Call of the Forge God is there too. Despite all the vision, it feels like Misfits are in the river first, but the fight is starting. The Forge God is started. Portal jump will not be enough. Vizio's taken down by Humanoid, and Neon's trying to run him up. Here comes Zanzara. Gonna get caught up. Fantastic delay. Hylissang may have prevented the...
But Hilly once more trying to play gatekeeper here. Dragon's reset, but they should still get it.
I think right now, or... You know, how do you interpret this based on 15 minutes of gameplay?
I mean, having the CS lead there is great. It's more about how he's going to use this side lane pressure, but here we go. Hilly's overstepped.
There we go. Cease and desist is going to find the targets, and Hilly is dropped where he stands. Misfits with a third of the game. Humanoid has got Flash, has got Spirit Rush, forced to dash away to safety, and Misfits chase. They don't minutes.
Okay, we talked about that litmus test. Mid lane tower being very, very important. Yeah,
maybe I'm wrong. Razork making his way in.
All those wards have been cleared out, though, which makes it very hard for Humanoid to get into position here. Bubble lands.
Sleepy Trouble Bubble will slow Razork. Call of the Forge God comes out, dragging down to 2,000. A zap over the wall from Upset, firing out the spray. Hostile takeover by so much time. Now over the wall. Humanoid finds the charm. The root. Vizio is taken out. He's dropped, but at the cost of Razork's life. The Dragon was picked up, though, by Misfits in the re-engage with the Solar Flare. The Zenith Blade means Wonder's running for his life. Humanoid's waiting for cooldowns. Last charge, the Spirit Rush needs a regen, needs to come back up. Zanzara trying to go for that Vault Breaker, decides to go backwards and steps away. Mercer will be the next target as Upset finds himself another kill. Dragon to Misfits, fights to Fnatic.
It's not over yet, though. Humanoid has the flash.
Pillar of Ice is going to zone them away. Now, the Dragon seems to have been started here by Misfits, but they're somewhat split up. Fnatic stepping forward. Wonder, where is the engage? Call of the Forge God's available to him, and Misfits starting to back away. Zanzara's lost a third of his hit points. Irrelevant, step forward. Needs to fire that needlework. He's caught out. He's done so much damage, though. The needlework wrecks Hylissang. Zanzara engages with a cease and desist onto Humanoid. Wonder's going to bring the ricochets to the back line. He's dropped by Zanzara. Vizio gets another. The Dragon's secured in the fray, and Misfits win the fight.
Gwen is immune, baby. I saw him there in the middle of the Fnatic team, and it just didn't matter. Irrelevant as Lion's work.
Gwen's not dead, baby. Misfits are late to the party.
Trying to get through the choke point is so dangerous, and that vision crawl we talked about, it's gone, it's flipped. Fnatic seize the day.
Oh my word, Fnatic, they're on 3,000 hit points. Baron is still available to them. Do they burn it? 1,800, 1,600. It should be smited down by Resort. Baron secured by Fnatic. Call of the Forge God needs to be disengaged. Irrelevant will mist it away. Needlework is now chunking down Wonder, and Fnatic. Baron calls this season. Fnatic this time come with a huge
Okay, try to push the split push. Misfits, they tried to crossback, get Irrelevant getting something, but if he gets shut down, this is huge.
Ghost is available, Needlework is not. Humanoid jumps into the mist this time round. Snip, 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 move that Hallowed Mist further. Hylissang steps in, and that's another kill. Level 16, level 11, Baron empowered. Push into the base, Civil Wave clear, despite some of the tweaks in recent past years still exceptional. We're setting ourselves up for another fight around Dragon. Wonder's not going to wait. Call of the Forge Guard catches 3. The searing charge won't find a knockout, but it doesn't matter. It's Mercer down before he can even fire the solar flare.
I love what Fnatic...
Away from that, but it looks like Misfits are like, look, it's not worth it. We want to try and keep it for the next play, but I don't know what that's going to be because Fnatic with Baron now trying to catch Irrelevant.
Oh, Charm, waiting for it to fire out. It connects inside the mist. Here comes Upset stepping forward. Skip and slash out, and Humanoid gets the kill. That is a hunt, if ever I have seen one. They're not done yet.
No needlework there to try and keep Irrelevant alive, so this is going to be Fnatic trying to pick up the pace here. Zanzar is completely out of position. They could crack open the base here.
And Civ not even recalling. This is Fnatic stacking. They have members on the bot side. This is going to be the base
They
push.
can end.
They're going to try pushing for this one. Baron empowered minions still for 5 more seconds. Zanzar's charging up that Vault Breaker, holding on to it for now. Assault and Barrier available to him. Wonder is chasing Neon across the river.
Was able to move over here. Relevant was perfect with the Hollowed Mist there to stop any follow-up off of Wonder's engage. Now all you have is Hilly ult, and they're all in the pit.
Hostile takeover could be huge. Hostile takeover could be huge. Gonna fire out the missiles for now. Wonder's gonna go with a searing charge. There's the assault and battery catching on a Humanoid. Zanzar and Humanoid Golden inside the pit. Irrelevant is on result. He's got himself one, but Vizio's down to the pit. The Baron is helping out, and so is the bailout. Humanoid drop low. Hilly drop low. Misfits may have just won this fight, but what can Upset do? Ultra Shock Laser catching on the wall. He's looking for another. 1, 2, 3, 4 members are down. Upset's still hunting. He should run down Mercer.
Upset still at the GA, so he was like, come at me, boys. I'm on fire.
His own hands. 6-0 and 4. He is running rampant.
Somebody cue the Wonder graphic. What is going on? Upset's found Zanzara. He's found the ace. 7-0-4.
How do you do Dragon when you don't have a jungler? How do you contest Baron?
Oh, holding on to Call. The Forge Guard is available. I'm waiting for the initiation tools here. On the hunt is up for Neon
Humanoid.
as well. That's going to be the turn. Call the Forge is huge. That's it. That's all Fnatic needed. They've got themselves 3 quick kills, turning their attention over to Irrelevant as well as trying to do work, but he can't stop it. He can't interrupt it. Fnatic have done it.
The weight of history is far too heavy in this game. Fnatic find the plays, they find the moments, find a bit of magic, and find themselves almost at the win.
40-second death timers across the board. 4 members of Fnatic pour into the Misfits base. We have a tiebreaker game for 6th place in playoffs. Misfits now trying to dissuade Zanzara. Simply can't do enough. 20 seconds on the clock. Fnatic are on the Nexus turrets. Fnatic have booked their ticket to playoffs, and they take down Misfits.
When the pressure is on, the veterans stand up. A 9-0 Upset will take
The best at all things in all roles for a support into one of the worst, much less reliable than other supports.
But I think this is such a cool niche to pick him up in, because one of the problems that you're seeing on this side...
outside of the lane, every time the wave is cleared, Perkz is trying to stop that, but look at Excel's response. This is the counterpunch.
Holding my breath. Mickey and Marcoon making their way around. That's a flash. Gold card. Death sentence. The flay to follow. Beautiful.
You know that Karzi now has a target on his back for Nukto.
And of course, everybody will remember. Oh, I love that. I love that lantern. Threatening it, forcing Lebrov and Kazi to move backwards, showing the vision as the death sentence won't find his target. Mickey gets jumped on, snapped in the face, and Haru finds the kill. Despite the aggression, the trade does not go his way.
Vitality, that affects things quite heavily.
And that's why you're already seeing Nuktuk start to lean into this bottom side of the map. This wave is pushing away from Karzi, which is a 4A play on bot side. And already you can see that Haru is doing a great job of reading that. He's here in this bottom side.
Keeper's verdict available as well. Haru will be able to arrive. The verdict up into the air. Kazi's Moonlight Vigil not even available. Bailout by Suntide, and Haru pieces out. Marcoon, 2nd kill.
Vitality just don't quite get their bot lane into a safe position.
Mickey
Perkz
going
is
for
here,
the
though.
Hex Flash. Is this going to get punished, Dagda? It feels like it
Shockwave.
will.
He's got Shockwave. He's got the speed for
available.
bailout. Mickey, you got nowhere to go.
This is going to be personal. This is going to be personal. Not even going to need that Shockwave. Using the clockwork wind-up command attack, Perkz takes down his former teammate, the second.
Need to get down though, which is why he's able to stay in top. Finn has to roam down and may actually look for a play in mid. Flash card.
Flash card, flash card, flash card, into gold card, needlework, snip, 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 and one last auto. Perks gets taken down for the second time, and the Dragon.
And honestly, I think the most important
Way that Draven in the mid lane currently sitting on 1,300 gold. Toggle to gold at the bottom of your screen as you notice just swapped back over. Needs to pick up that Mythic Nuke, no flash available. Cyclone Shockwave instantly blown up, and that's until the next Dragon, and the first tower will finally fall here as Finn, backed up or shadowed by Marcoon, will take the bottom lane.
I mean, you can even push on for the tier 2 here, though, with Vitality if you want to. Riptile will get first one.
Look at the bigger picture. XL had 2 Dragons. They spent the better part of 3 minutes challenging, staring down the barrel. Of course, he does have that Destiny available, so that is a small advantage, a small win, so to speak. Let's find out what happens here. Perks as he's caught by the death sentence. The gold card, the secondary proc, and the death sentence. Here comes Finn with the needlework. Hostile takeover by so much time, and Bailout does help. Patrick gets the kill. XL head on, and that will be difficult. Into a Poppy, into a Gwen, into a Thresh.
I think XL have learned their lesson, though. I mean, they're just going to leave Nuke.
Wanted. The return damage was huge. Nothing further thrown in. Nuketax making his way from the jungle, and Alfari holding onto that protobelt, not going to jump forward, waiting for the engage. It's XL that are in fact pulling the trigger. Destiny, Gate, Gold Card, Finn, snip, snip. Gonna go gold in the hourglass, buying time for Alfari. The Cyclone now catching up. Nuketax gets a fight on multiple fronts. Alfari throws out the slicing maelstrom. He's caught backwards, and the bailout will buy just about enough time. That's the kill onto Alfari, and Finn still stands. Gwen is a problem, and so is Patrick. XL got 2 already. Perks is exhausted. The death sentence won't find its target, but XL running amok inside the alcove of Vitality. That's one backwards. Perks all of a sudden, he's got himself a kill. 2 for 2. Patrick's looking for another.
Gwen, and it just means that XL can easily get the picks. They turn onto Alfari. Alfari doesn't get to use
and the impacts they had on their respective teams. Fast forward 12 months, and Finn right now on Gwen is sitting in a position where he can eliminate Perks from his first ever Worlds, eliminate Alfari from Worlds, get revenge instead. Spinning axe after spinning axe onto the tower. Haru threatening the engage with that decoy. Level 16 is available for him. Slicing Maelstrom is 2 Perks. Shockwave! Shockwave! I'm waiting for it! What's gonna happen?
I mean, if I'm XL with Baron, again, look at where Nuke is. You just keep pushing. He has demolished. There's no pressure at all for XL right now.
1,000 gold up. 4 towers to 1. 3 dragons to 1. They're pushing an inhibitor turret, and XL
vision. Now all that pressure that they had over Dragon is dissipated, and even Finn can just go over and start that up himself, but they're still trying to see if they can find the pick.
Oh! Flash for flash though. Perks loses it. That's a catch onto Marcoon. He lost his flash earlier. Buy some time with that stopwatch. Teleport from Alfari coming to mid lane, but he might be too late. Not going to be able to get involved. There was stop. Nuke interrupted the TP. Patrick gets himself a kill. The whirling meh strikes back. Nuke not done yet. Can they just finish the game?
I think they just did it. XL, they're looking to return the favor, get revenge. Vitality knocked them out in spring. XL knock them out in summer.
The super team of Vitality taken down by the surprise hit of 2022. Goodbye, Vitality. XL advance to playoffs.
What a performance from XL, a team that we said needed to do.
And they've used this counter pick for support.
That is Hilly's pike, though, for Fnatic. This is...
See, Misfit's job does get a lot easier if you are able to get that Silas active early on. He's not going to be here for this topside play, though, as they're making a play onto Irrelevant.
The searing charge comes up. The hop doesn't find the target, but the hyper is just about to pop. Wonder survives. First blood, Razork and Fnatic.
Okay, so there is a...
Have Subjugate. Waiting for the initiation. Wonder. Call the Forge
Waiting
God.
for Mininar.
Call the Forge God. Waiting for the initiation. Volcanic Rupture is up. Searing Charge is available. There's the Pillar of Ice. The interrupt is fantastic. And the punish for the second kill.
Patience.
Herald. Razork is near the top lane. Look at the bottom lane, by the way. Neon's making his way up, level 5 for now. Upset's got the True Shot Barrage at 6, and Irrelevant's going to be the next target.
Oh, not
Call
again.
of the Forge God will find its target. Irrelevant's starting to tag up. Keeper's Verdict will send Razork away. The 3rd kill of the game. On
to make something work. Look at mid lane. Humanoid already moving down. He's got priority there.
And what Zanzaro has also had to do is just cover bot lane. Every time being able to push in across the board really as well, and that's led to a lot of ability to just make plays. You can't see Razork coming.
Leave Irrelevant alone! Not again! Call of the Forge God! as well as the potential jump. I think Subjugate was thrown out too. Running. Minino taken out by the tower. Razork gets the kill. He's on a killing spree. And
Timeout, so they will need to plunk this down in mid. Fantastic. They're going to maybe actually get the play here.
Engage. Flashes traded back and forth. Riptails will pop up. Razork's in trouble. Keeper's verdict. Sends Shelly away. VTO can't find the kill. Needs one more hit. And he finds it. Misfits finally on the board. Shelly's going to start the charge up. There's now Mercer. Razork going on an invade of their own, controlling this jungle. Hylissang, remember, was putting pressure on Neon, picking up those Krugs. The first tower humanoid. It will unlock the steal. It will unlock the tower. And now Fnatic can start to step back.
A Cloud Dragon's nice, but it's way more important to get bot tower from Misfits here, though. They're going, hey, look, you guys have Dragon. You own the bot side of the map. We're going to try and get this Rift Herald and see if we can...
VTO has all but been, let's say, neutralized, shall we say, because the game hasn't been about that mid lane. Right now, Humanoid will be under some pressure. Moonlight Vigil will hold him in place. The final chapter will be flashed away from and followed from Neon. That's a shutdown, but at what cost? Irrelevant will be the target in the top lane. Gets taught out, he's tired. The hop, there we go. Kill from the death from below on Hylissang.
Okay, so you get the extra gold, very punished by Fnatic.
Wonder, though, TPing down to the bot side, he's going to match the Rift Herald play, and I actually think he might be able to take out this Rift Herald. No, probably won't before it charges. Neon is here, upset, in behind them. They don't realize they're in danger.
Well, find out what happens, because Zanzara is inside the jungle too. So far, it's a 2-on-2. Mercer will be able to use you and me. Neon staying alive for now. Blue and purple forces
They've run out of damage.
Upset. Wonder is dashing away to safety. VTO finished. The teleport is trying to hunt down a target. Can he find Upset? No! The blast going by is just enough time. Misfits about to pick up their third kill of the game, and the Weaver's Wall brings Humanoid to the fray. Now VTO is in trouble. He's forced to flash over the wall to Zanzara, buying it some time thanks to that W. Razork getting chunked out low. Neon is forced out. Now Irrelevant has joined the fray. He's hopped forward, boomerang down.
He's dodging
Humanoid
everything.
goes golden. Meganor's topping up. Meganor's about there. That's a kill for Irrelevant. Misfits have closed the skull gap to 1,000. Hilly's running for his life and upsets the next target. VTO slaps down the chains for one more kill.
Fnatic horribly overcommit on the bot side. Misfits have all the damage. Benefits Misfits, because when you're looking at particularly playing against a Taliyah, you need to find those outside angles.
Weaver's Wall, call the Forge God. 1-2 members knocked up. Neon's been able to Gale Force away to safety, but the searing charge from Wonder knocks up Irrelevant. The hijack Tornold manages to keep Misfits alive, but they can't turn it around. Nobody dies. VTO just buying enough time. The re-engage! Death from below! Immediately countered by VTO, 1-for-1. Humanoid and Upset trying to take out Irrelevant. The seismic shove won't find the target, but VTO is Kingslaying his way forward, looking for the attack. Upscored! Humanoid flashes to safety. He stays alive. The True Shot Barrage won't find his target, but Zanzara throws the bucket into the face of Humanoid. And Misfits once again take down Fnatic. The heal from VTO is disgusting. And Upset, True Shot Barrage is sidestepped. Misfits.
It is just, again, hands on keyboards, stepping through those ultimates and those skill shots. And I look at Vito in that fight, he just knows how much damage he can take.
Oh man, the Dragon's still alive. Zanzara steps backwards. Hylissang's trying to buy some time. No death from below. He's going low, 300. Upsets the target for VTO. The stun connects. VTO finds the kill. Now Razork's joining the fight. Subjugate's been hijacked away. VTO wins these. Razork, you do not win this fight. 6-0-3. VTO looking down his former teammate, trying to pick up his 7th kill. Humanoid now throws out that Weaver's Wall for a retreat, and Zanzara's Keeper's Verdict goes on cooldown. VTO bit off more than he can chew.
VTO saw it in his eyes. The Spring Split MVP wanted to make it happen, but now Fnatic are back on the map and they want more.
Let's go again. That's the fantastic bone skewer. The interrupt on the Hextech gate. Irrelevant's about to gnaw out. Final chapter is available. Starts being used. 1, 2, 3 members locked in place. Mercer's going to escape with his life. But all of a sudden, Fnatic, they've got themselves 2 kills back. Hilly's still chasing. Death from below is available. The Poppycopter, held on to for now. And by the way, while all that was going on,
multiple times in this game, Stolen Trundle does a lot of work. You can see why VTO is attempting to go for this play. Humanoids.
Well, here comes Zanzara. Heroic charge into the wall. On the Keeper's Verdict. I mean, that was beautiful. I think they start Baron.
I think they do. They have the perfect weapons for
On the Q, Hilly's dropped to 200 hit points. Baron's going low. White-green. Chakram spinning aplenty. Razork, no flash available. No blast go. True shot barrage.
That's a lot of damage.
Damage! Knock up into the air onto Neon. Baron still 3,000 hit points. That's a Hex Tech case over for Wonder. Flash is available for him. Vito's now
Watch
got
Hilly.
Yumi on his back. Baron's at 1,200. It's a fight on multiple fronts as Vito takes down Razork. Wonder is now being focused. Baron secured by Misfits. Wonder is getting wrecked, and Misfits have taken complete control.
Hilly wanted to get into that fight so badly, but Video was keeping him at arm's length the entire time. One missteps there for much as they can immediately before Wonder gets up, and Zanzara is on the flank.
Medic, I need another play-by-play. Moving towards the inhibitor. It was taken down just a little bit earlier, and Dagda, Baron empowered minions, Misfits using the siege.
And a minute until Dragon as well. They want to try and use both these factors. A minute 40 on the Baron buff, a minute until Dragon, but Humanoid is trading back. Bot lane inhibitor will be so clutch for Misfits.
Irrelevant's about to Mega Gnar, level 15. Flash available to him, starts headbutting the towers. Boulder toss onto Hilly. Inhibitor number one, the focus. Moonlight Vigil thrown out from Neon. The inhibitor in the bottom lane's taken out. The inhibitor in the middle is secured. Bone Skewer goes wide. Misfits looking for a second inhibitor. 3,400 gold on the Red Bull Baron power play, and they are in
For Fnatic right now.
3,200 gold. If you are just joining us, bear with me for a few minutes. The standings on screen are showing you why we have this tiebreaker game between Misfits and Fnatic. Both of these teams tied at 10 and 8. 1-1 head-to-head. Both of them with 5 wins in the second half. What is at stake for these team fight around blue buff that ran on for 2 minutes, the teleports in, Irrelevant being relevant is turning this game around.
It's just in the most Misfits way possible. They just fight the way out of it.
They really, really do. Send upset packing. The engage options are available. The Keeper's Verdict is thrown out. Wonder's rooted in place. The final chapter unlocks 2 kills and a tower. Misfits aren't done. Super minions are inside the base. If they play this right, they can win it out. Upset's caught. He's dropped. He's dropped with a shield to the face. Zanzara stepping into the shoes for Misfits, looking down the Nexus, looking at an upper bracket.
This is late game. This is Misfits domain, and this is Misfits game.
When it matters, Misfits step up, take down Fnatic, and take the upper bracket playoff spots.
Misfits they may be in name, but they have found their place in the upper bracket. They had all the